Good Tuesday morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here for Take Two.
Kelly and Christine here. Time to break down the top stories of the day. And it's all about connecting alumni with middle and high school students.
We're talking about Maryknoll School's Virtual Career Week, which kicks off today. We sent Dallis Ontiveros to find out what this is all about, and he joins us now live from the Maryknoll School campus. Good morning, Dallis.
Good morning, Christine and Kelly. Yeah, this is the first time Maryknoll has hosted a virtual career week. Very different during this pandemic time, but so impactful for our future. And here joining us on Take Two, we have two special guests. They are Gotaro Oshitada, who's an Alumni Relations Officer. Good morning. How's it going?
Morning.
And we also have
Dallis.
Monica Lum, who's a College Guidance Counselor. Good morning. Thank you all for joining us today.
Morning. Yeah.
So let's talk about the first ever virtual career week. How did this idea come about, and why did you all want to take this route?
So we're always looking to do innovative events, and in midst of the pandemic, we had to definitely shift and take things virtual and try to incorporate both students and in collaboration with the college guidance department. This is something that we've been wanting to do for a while, to bring back our alumni on campus. And yeah, it was an event focused for the students and for our alumni to give back with their time and to donate, and they're always trying to reach out, especially during these times, to just make a more pleasant experience.
Yeah, and how much alumni are going to be a part of Career Week?
Yeah, we're excited. We had over about 48 alumni and friends of professionals of different industries, and
can you name some of them? I know one of them was like Google,
yeah, we had
Apple.
Kevin Liu from Google, Peter Kurse, class of 2006 from NVIDIA. We had Stephanie Lum from Hawaii News Now 94. We have Chris Koo, who's a general surgeon at Methodist Church in the mainland. Just
doing
all different professions,
things.
Everything you can think of. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? A heads up right here. Kimberly Speakman is not going to be part of this virtual career week, but she's also an alumni of Maryknoll School, which just proves that people from Maryknoll School is really doing some great things. But I want to ask you a question, Monica, if you could step up to the mic really quick. Just, we heard how important Virtual Career Week is, but working with juniors and seniors, especially during this time, I could imagine it could be really complicated and hard because this isn't the normal junior-senior year that they're going through. Right. Everything's virtual. Maybe some students are feeling a little bit doubtful of their future. Right. How do you continue to motivate them to really go out to the possibilities here?
Yeah, well, one of the beautiful things about COVID is the virtual aspect and giving them an insight of the various opportunities there are compared to if we had it in person. So just motivating them, encouraging, and with this virtual career week, we are bringing all these speakers from various professions for them to check out. And even though some juniors and seniors already have a game plan of this is what I want to major in or do, it allows them to really deep dive of what are the skills needed for those certain professions? And even for those who are exploring, what are skills that are transferable that can apply to different industries? So just giving the opportunity to get exposure of what's out there, motivating, encouraging, getting them excited of like, wow, look at these alumni, what they're able to do, but also learning about their journey from high school. It's okay that you may not know, but these are some options that you could pursue after high school.
That's a good point. Is this Virtual Career Week through Zoom?
It's through our WebEx platform.
Oh, okay.
That we use
So
at
students
Maryknoll.
can either call in or see through their laptop or computer. Okay, that's a good point because that reach is just a little bit out there compared to a kid just missing school that day.
Right, and the same applies to our speakers, where some are on the continent and some are local. So just that diversity and that reach is helpful.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for joining us here on Take Two. Coming up in the next half hour, we're actually going to be having a student who's going to be sharing his experience. He's a junior here at Maryknoll School. So if you want some more information about this virtual career week happening here at Maryknoll School this week, head over to our website a little bit later today at KHON2.com. Reporting from the scene, Dallis Ontiveros, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Thanks so much, Dallis. Well, coming up next,
8:35 right now, and it is all about connecting alumni with middle and high school students.
we're talking about Maryknoll School's Virtual Career Week, which kicks off today. We sent Dallis Ontiveros to the campus to find out what the Virtual Career Week is all about, and he joins us live now with more. Good morning, Dallis.
Good morning, Kelly Christine. That's right. We never heard of this before. A virtual career week for the first time here ever at Maryknoll School, where dozens of alumni students will be sharing advice and guidance with students here with the industries that they work with. And here joining us on Take Two, we got Noah Chang, who is a junior here at Maryknoll School. Good morning. Aloha, Noah.
Good morning.
So before we talk about this virtual career week, while we have you here, I really want you to just say in a few words how it's like being a junior, a student, a high school student during the pandemic. How's it been working for you?
Well, with the pandemic, there's things that are a little easier and things that are a little more difficult. It's a little easier to manage schoolwork because you can do that without the time of transportation. It's a little more difficult, though, because I'm not able to see my friends or my teachers anymore. Yeah, that social interaction is really lost there, but this virtual career week really connects you with so many people, almost 50 alumni working in different industries, and you've already been through a session before. Tell me, who stood out to you and what advice are you really going to take away with? Well, yesterday I went to Peter Kerr's session, who is a technical program manager at NVIDIA, and he had some really good advice for me because I was looking at majors to take in college, and he told me the best way to go is to keep it broad and have some knowledge in the technical side. So software engineering, mechanical engineering, or computer science, it really is vague.
Yeah, and that's the way of the future, technology and all those different fields for sure. So what is it you want to major?
I want to major in software engineering.
And what school would you like to go to?
UC Berkeley is my top pick.
UC Berkeley is your top pick. Well, that's definitely the area for all that high-tech stuff. But, you know, since you already been through the sessions before and next year is going to be your senior year, tell me, how's that timeline going to look like from this point to when you graduate?
Well, I'm really trying to prepare for my major now. So I took some classes on computer science, and I'm really hoping to learn more about programming. And I hope this career week is my first step to doing that.
Okay, awesome. And then as far as your other classmates, are they having a great time with this virtual career week?
Yes, they're having a really great time, since this is our first time really getting to explore our careers.
And how's it like just connecting with alumni who have once been on the school grounds just like this and just reliving their experiences with you?
It's really great because it feels like they're connected to the school, and they always have something to share with me, like Peter Kerr did.
Nice. Well, let me tell you, it's all about networking when it comes to these different industries. Of course, education is so important, but it's really about connecting with people and being kind to everyone you meet, because you just never know when opportunities come up. So we really appreciate you, Noah Chang, for joining us here on Take Two. Congratulations on all the work that you pushed through so far during this pandemic, and we're excited to see what happens next for you.
Thank you.
And if you want some more information about Virtual Career Week or what things look like here at Maryknoll School, they're actually celebrating their centennial year in about 5 years, 1927 is when they originated. So that's not too far away. There's a lot of activity going on here. And if you want to catch up with it, you can head over to our website at KHON2.com. Reporting from Maryknoll School, Dallis Ontiveros, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Thank you, Dallas.
Maryknoll School's Career Week has gone virtual for the first time. Because of the pandemic, 40 speakers are giving advice virtually. Most are alumni working in different industries like Apple, Warner Brothers Entertainment, and Google.
We're still in the COVID-19 era, so having a virtual career week is really important because we still get to have that experience of looking for careers, and it's also open to the middle school as well. I never had that experience when I was younger, but my classmates and I really appreciate that they're doing that.
To learn more about Career Week, go to KHON2.com.